Yes, everybody. Welcome back in the building. It's a Liverpool match day yet again. And this time around, we are back at Anfield. It is so crucial that we find a way to get all 3 points today because obviously in recent times, we've struggled at Anfield, and I think it's so important to send a message today to show what it means to play at Anfield because it's not been right what's happened there recently. And today, as you can see, we're going to talk about the team news. I think we've gone for something as safe as possible. And then we have major options we can bring off the bench. Major options we can bring off the bench. But how's everybody doing in the building? Salah is in the squad. Yes, he's in the subs, guys. Mohamed Salah is part of the subs. Nice to see you, Dean. How's it going? The power of the Phoenix. Nice to see you too. What's good? I see Daniel's in the building. The Stand of Warriors, how's it going? So Flo is back in the team, guys. The only 2 changes, I'm pretty sure, and this is what I predicted anyways before the game, must-win game here, absolutely, Dean, is Milos Kerkez coming in for Robbo and Andy and Florian Wirtz coming in for Alexander Isak. I'm pretty sure those are the only 2 changes. Only 2 changes. Yep, 5 midfielders. Have a look. We got Maka, Gravenberg, Szoboszlai, Flo, and Jones. They're all midfielders. Bro, we're just going for as compact as possible today to try to get away with get that win. Silson says, hey Leo, don't forget to mention me and Ian Rush on the stream today. Ian Rush made his official debut for Liverpool. What an absolute legend he was. You'll never walk alone. Absolutely, Silson. He's our greatest goal scorer. He is our greatest goal scorer. And let me see if I had something that I could pull up before, which was like his stats from his career, which are just unbelievable. Yeah, here it is. It's from LFC History. We got to celebrate one of our great legends. Let me show you. There's this picture that someone sent me today from Ian, and I've met him too in real life. And he's a classy gentleman. Okay. Let me know if you guys can see that. Let me put it above the lineup too. That might be too small actually. But anyways, you see his insane career. Bro, 660 games for Liverpool he played. 660. He got 346 goals, which is the most in Liverpool's entire history. When you look at the honors, it's just unbelievable. But, 83 assists, just absolutely wild. Absolutely wild. Leo, can you read in the chat? Yep, hold on. Shoot, now there's too many other messages. What was it? I played 5 at the back, you said. Is that what you're saying? What was the question? Because there's lots of messages in the chat. Ahmad, nice to see you in the building. What's good? Do you think Chiesa will get a chance at starting? Bro, it's not looking good for Chiesa because you would have said he could have started today. You know what I mean? Love you all my life. Big up, Sid son. You'll never walk alone. Rush is the GOAT. Yeah, bro. Yeah. Elena, nice to see you in the building. Hope you're good and hyped for today. I'm absolutely hyped for today. So what was it? That you'd play 5 at the back. I mean, basically having this many midfielders, is another way to shore up defensively. This is a way to basically people who know a lot more about tactical analysis than I do. I will never say that's my specialty. I'm much more interested in football. I always have been since I was little. I've always much more so been interested on the mental side of the game more than the tactical. And I think the mental side is just as important, if not more important than the tactical side. That's just my personal opinion. But as I was saying, I know many people who were analyzing Liverpool this season and why we're so bad defensively. And I heard quite a lot of people who know tactics better than I do saying the issue is our back line is getting no protection. And that's why they're getting found out so much. And the problem lies within our midfield and the legs. The fact that we didn't have the legs this season Maka hasn't been himself, especially, and he was our midfielder of the season last season, if you look at the whole season. So, of course, we're going to miss him. And anyways, as I was saying, I think the reason why Slot has decided to go for so many midfielders now is to protect that back four while still keeping, obviously, some attacking threat on the pitch. The likes of Wirtz, Ekitike, and Szoboszlai, when you're playing at Anfield, you would believe that they would bring you some goals just because of the talent that's there. You know what I mean? And I understand some people might be frustrated that this is too defensive or too many midfielders or this or that. But bro, Slot is trying to keep his job. And the reality is the last 4 games, we haven't lost. So I understand there'll be people in the building who are Slot out. But right now he's just doing everything he can to keep his job. And how will he keep his job? By just getting results. Getting results. We're not thinking about playing the most beautiful football in this moment in time. It really is about getting Liverpool back up the league table. And as bad as it looks right now, the league table is so congested that if we just go on a 3-game winning streak, for example, the league would look entirely different. So it's not as bad as it looks right now. Because look, right now, if we get a win today, we could move up to 4th or 5th position. So that's what I mean when I say it's so congested. Because when you look at it face on right now, it's like 10th place. Oh my God, disaster. But as I said, if we win today, we could potentially move 4th or 5th when you look at the current league table. So it's not as drama-filled as it is, as some people are making it out to be. But I obviously understand that this season hasn't been good enough. There's no doubt about it. Glock, nice to see you in the building, who says, hope you're doing good. Glad to see Mo back. Yes, he'll come on in the second half. If able, would you bring Trent back to the club? I mean, I think he would help us for sure. But why bring back a player who doesn't want to be at the club? That's the thing. You know what I mean? If you're talking about if you're talking about the pure footballing ability, yes. But if you're talking about the mentality, no. You know what I mean? But pure footballing ability, absolutely yes. Because he's world class, in my opinion. Haron says, Leo, if you were on this law, would you make any changes? I think I would bring in Chiesa. I would play a 4-4-2 and bring in Chiesa instead of Maka. So I would play Gravenberch and Curtis as the 2 holding mids. Wirtz in the... wait. Yeah, what I would do personally, or maybe actually a 4-3-3 more so. I would play Curtis and Gravenberch as the holding mids, Wirtz in the 10, Chiesa on the left wing, because bro, I want to see Chiesa in his best position, Sobo on the right, and then Ekitike down the middle. That's what I would do. But obviously that don't matter now because George, I'm gonna watch this on in France. It's on Canal Plus. It's always the same channel here. Yes, Glock. That's how we want it to stay. That's how we want it to be. For those of you, by the way, in the building right now, I just pinned it. I've created a group chat, and there's quite a few of you that are already in this group chat, and it's a whole lot of fun. It's of course free. You just need to put in your phone number, but your phone number is still going to be kept private, and it really is a way for us to extend our community beyond just when we're on lives. And there's some in the building that are already part of it. We're about 50 in the group so far. I just sent the link again, and it's a whole lot of fun. In that group chat, we even do trivia. There's trivia quizzes that I can start doing daily there. We can send voice notes. We can send photos, videos. It's a way basically also to make the live streams more interactive, where if someone has or wants to show a picture, for example, we can... Crazy FC guy, please don't spam, though, in the chat, okay? I'm going to have to put on slow mode, actually. But, yeah, as I said... For those of you that want to join a free group chat, it's a whole lot of fun, and you're very welcome in the building. It's a way for us to extend the community, like I said, beyond just the match days. Or even during the match days, pre-lives or after lives, you know what I mean? Silson says, hey Leo, Wales debate, who's better legend, Ian Rush or Gareth Bale? To be honest, bro, I can't ever compare players that I haven't watched. I don't understand people that do that. I didn't watch Ian Rush. I can't compare him to a player that I did watch. But what I will say is, of all the British players I have seen, I would probably say he's the greatest British player that I've seen in my lifetime, Gareth Bale. You could have an argument for Wayne Rooney, but I don't know. Gareth Bale just insane. But yeah, like I said, it's like when people have the Maradona Messi debate. I'm not going to be part of that debate because I've only seen documentaries or on YouTube of Maradona. I haven't actually seen him play a full game. So how am I going to judge whether Messi or Maradona was better? Is the group on WhatsApp? No, Dean B. It's this app called, and it's available on Android too. Chat BCC is the name of the app. I pinned it if you want to download it. No, Gluck, you can do what you want, bro. It's not, you don't have to do anything. Right now, there's 57 of us in the chat. 57. Welcome, Joshua, in the building. Welcome in the chat, Joshua. Yeah, Salah is on the bench. I'll read you guys the bench actually right now. But yeah, like I said, for example, people have the Maradona-Messi debate all the time. And I can't have an opinion, like I said. However, recently I was listening to Gary Lineker. He played against Maradona. And he watched all of Maradona's career. And he obviously watched all of Messi's career. Someone like Gary Lineker, who knows a whole lot about football, I will absolutely value their opinion on the Maradona versus Messi debates for the GOAT of football. And he's answered that question. I was actually listening to that just the other day. He said Messi is the greatest footballer of all time. The greatest footballer of all time. Why? He said they had similar primes, but Messi's longevity is way longer than Maradona's longevity. And what's so hard is when you have the footballing ability of someone like Messi to stay focused mentally for 20 years, it's incredibly difficult because he has the world at his feet. You could just say there were a few seasons he could have gone lazy. He was on high wages. He could have gone comfortable. But nah, he had the elite mentality to just be on it every single game. And that consistency, matched with the talent that Messi had that no one's ever had except Maradona probably. When you talk about pure footballing talent, he says Messi is the greatest of all time. So you see, that's the opinion I will listen to. Because like I said, he's watched both completely. And he says Messi is the GOAT of football, you know? Babacar, nice to see you in the building. What's good? Would you rather have Salah or Chiesa start this game? I'd be happy with either, bro. I'd be happy with either. How are you watching this game? Saturday, 3 p.m. I'm in France, and it's being shown in France, actually. Watching stream from Vancouver. Big up, Waffle. Isn't it so early for you in Vancouver? Isn't it so early? Zach, nice to see you in the building, too. Jones' appreciation is deserved. What a player. Absolutely. He's stepping up, especially the last 2 games. Wow. Holy moly. The way Messi played. Yeah. His vision on the pitch, the way he'll have 4 players surrounding him and he can get around them. He's actually insane. He is so insane. OG says it's 12 a.m. where I am in Australia. Gonna get up at 7 and watch the game with my dad. Legend. Been a while, bro lover. How are you? How have you been? Guys, for those of you that haven't joined the group chat, the link is pinned. Wifa just said he made a poll over there. If you want to tell people what the poll is so they can get on over and join the group chat. Okay. Amelie, around 20 years. I've supported Liverpool around 20 years. It's 8:15 a.m. in the morning. Oh, that sounds incredible. Are you kidding? Waking up to Liverpool game sounds like the best thing in the world. Are you kidding me? Let me see actually. Where is the Liverpool game being shown? Thank you for subscribing, Saranya. Where are you from, by the way? Salah's on the bench. Oh, yeah, sorry. I said I would read you guys the bench. Okay, so you obviously see the starting 11. It's right next to me. For the bench, let me read it out to you guys. Hold on just a sec. So, on the bench, we got Mamardashvili, Woodman, Alexander Isak. So, Alexander Isak picked up a knock against Inter, but it's nice to see that he is fit enough to at least be on the bench. So, it wasn't anything too serious. We got Chiesa, Robbo, Ramsey, Rio Angamoa, and Lucky. Yamal, I read on YouTube. If you want to jump onto the YouTube, you can just look up Leo's goals there. So that is the subs. Why do you think Mo isn't starting? Because what he's been doing has been working, Slot. So you don't want to change, especially when Liverpool is suffering badly right now. The fact that if something's working, you don't want to change it. And that's nothing against Mohamed Salah. There's many different reasons why what he's doing recently has worked better. You know what I mean? I'm not saying we're playing scintillating football. I'm not going to be deluded and say the game against Inter was exciting to watch. Absolutely not. But right now, like I said, his job is on the line. And what he needs to do is get results. That's all Slot can do right now. Just get results. If today is a 1-0 ugly win, he will take that at this point. Because we just need to move up to the league. And he needs, like I said, to get results. That's it. And for him, this gives him the best chance of getting results, you know? Since this is season, bro, lover, I don't have a Christmas tree, but next week, or tomorrow actually, I go back to Paris to be with my family, and we're going to get a Christmas tree together with the family. What's up, Leo? It's today. I have to look at fake scores. Absolutely. If someone spams, or should I just kick them out? No, don't kick them. Daniel, don't kick them, but just give them a warning in the chat. Say don't do it again, okay? But don't kick them out just for that, okay? And if you have any questions, don't kick them out, Daniel. Ask Deliora, who's going to be... Deliora, are you here, by the way? You can ask Deliora what you should do, because Deliora knows better than me even. He's the king of the mods. How can we watch the game? I don't know, bro. It depends where you're watching from around the world, you know what I mean? Cheyenne says, big fan here from Mauritius, probably the biggest. I'm the type of fan who gets goosebumps when we sing You'll Never Walk Alone. That's beautiful. I love that, bro. Where do you think we'll finish? Depends on what we do in January. No, aggressive character, where are you from? Elena says, meanwhile, my house is completely filled with Christmas decorations. That's awesome. Mute what, Darwizy? Delior is our master. I don't think Delior is in the building yet. It is early for Delior, to be fair. So let's see when he gets in the building. Because I think for him, it's quite early, I think. Do you think United will finish above Liverpool this season? No. I think we'll finish above United. Yes, Heath Ground, let's go. Thoughts on signing Isak? Was it necessary? Not after signing Ekitike. It was a kind of luxury signing. Bro, but the reality is we needed to sign 2 strikers this summer because Darwin left and Jota left us too. So we had to sign 2 strikers. We couldn't only have 1 striker. Oshmuz says, bro, my aunt loves watching your streams. Love from South Africa. Big up. We got Tanzania in the building too. Alex, thank you for the super chat. Like, mute the people that spam. Yes. But I've already done that anyways. I put the slow mode so nobody can spam anymore right now. Yeah. Daniel, that's better. I'm going to celebrate the new year and watch Liverpool versus Leeds. Are you going to go to Anfield then? I'm from Sweden. Big up, Wilmer. From Kenya. Oh. Bro, I didn't realize it was country restricted. Watching from Yemen. Leo, I'll be going to West Ham to watch the game against Liverpool in the away end. That's sick. Wait, but which... You mean you're going to be with the West Ham fans? Because we've already played West Ham away this season. First time being in a live stream of your channel. Big up, King of the Pirates. Where are you from? Have you put up your Christmas lights? Also, what's your... Brawl Lover, my favorite Christmas songs are Icelandic ones, actually. But no, I haven't put up anything Christmas, to be honest, because I live on my own. And like I said, tomorrow I go see my family. I'm going to stay with my family for like 2 to 3 weeks for the holidays. And there we're going to do Christmas decorations together. You know what I mean? For those of you that haven't joined the group chat, by the way, I resent the link now. The app is called Chat BCC. It's free, obviously. Half French. Let's go, Amélie. And over there, we even do trivia. We can do daily trivia. Silson, I already answered that. I said I can't judge a player that I never got to see a full game of. Ian Rush, I haven't been able to see a full game of Ian Rush. So I can't compare him to another player. You know what I mean? But I would say Gareth Bale, in my opinion, is the best British player I've ever seen. It's probably close between him, Wayne Rooney, and maybe eventually Harry Kane. But I would personally say Gareth Bale. That I can say because, like I said, I've watched those players. Max, nice to see you in the building. Thank you for the super chat. Who is the Verts profile pick? Let's hope we see a flow masterclass. In the last game at Anfield, he was obviously very good against Sunderland. Let's hope he keeps that form up. I think he's improved so much in recent times. And I can't wait to see more of him. Neom says, currently sat in the cop waiting for the kickoff. People aren't happy with the lineup. Why aren't they happy with the lineup? I mean, people are always dissatisfied with lineups anyways, most of the time. Already all the Salah fans were going to be unhappy that he's not starting. You know what I mean? So that's already a lot of people. Skeet says, yo, Leo, what's up? I'm at Anfield right now. I can't tune in, but have a great stream. Up the red. Skeet, enjoy. Where are you sat at Anfield, by the way? I'm in the building. Bria, nice to see you. How's it going? I'm going to make some tea real quick. Bro, are you sure the group chat you sent was the right link? I got a message from Brawl Lover. Let me resend it. What you're going to see right now, Brawl Lover, in the chat is from me, so it's definitely the right link. What I'm sending right now, okay? So you know that's going to be the right link. What I just sent is the right link. Do you plan to visit Anfield and stream there for a UCL game? Bro, I would love to. The problem is the connection at Anfield isn't strong enough to do a live stream. My dream was also to do it for the parade. When I went to the parade, I had a whole plan to be in a hotel near where the parade was by the docks and get on the hotel Wi-Fi and everything, and the stream was impossible. The connection was impossible. You know what I mean? Yo, Leo, I'm in the cop. Wish you a good match. Oh my, guys, there's 2 of us in the building. Two of you in the building that are in the cop right now. That's beautiful. Beautiful. Enjoy Skeet. Enjoy Anfield. Yakub is also joining for the first time. Thank you for joining the live. How are you today? What are your thoughts on the lineup and everything else? Do you think Maka is in the future of this team? Personally, I think he's very... Yes, I definitely think so. For me, But again, I'm just a fan who's less reactionary to recent times. And I understand everybody's opinion. But my personal opinion is if a player shows it for years and years and years that he's a top player, for me, I can't say that in half a season, they're suddenly done. I could never be of that belief. And it's the same thing for Ibou Konate. If you ask me right now, would I offer Ibou Konate a new contract? I would say yes. Why? Because I think he's better than the form he's been showing. And certain games this season prove that. Against Real Madrid, he was excellent. Against Arsenal, he was excellent. Against Inter this midweek, he was excellent. So he's been very off form, no doubt about it. He's been really poor this season. But for me, it doesn't mean that overnight he's an average player. For years, he was a very, very good center back for us. For me, the bigger problem is there needs to be competition for places there. If you don't perform like Ibou has, he needed to be dropped. But Slot didn't have an option because there were no other center backs. Leone was injured and Joe Gomez wasn't fit enough at the time, you know? So for me personally, same thing with Maka. Maka was maybe Brighton's best player for many years. Then he joins Liverpool. Last season, he was our best midfielder. Is he now all of a sudden at 26 finished? Some people say he is. Me personally, I'm never going to think that way. I look at years rather than half a season. And again, I think probably Maka needs a rest or needs competition, whatever it may be. But obviously, he's not been himself this season. And I think that's one of the reasons why we have struggled as well. You know? Krim says you need a TVU backpack like an in real life live streamer. I know. But bro, that's a big investment because I think those things cost like 3,000 to 4,000. And on top of that, you need to have somebody to actually film you. So it's a lot, but it seems like that's the only way. Because like I said, I tried it before at Anfield and the connection was impossible. Bria says, can't watch the game, so I'll be on the stream. Yes, Bria, we'll make sure to keep you updated. JG Simon, nice to see you in the building. What's good? Do you think Salah is going to come on? Yes, I think so. Because he's going to get an incredible ovation at Anfield if he comes on. Yes, Salah's on the bench. Yo, Daily FC, nice to see you in the building too. Do you reckon this is Mo's last game? I have no idea. I have no idea. I'd be lying if I knew, because nobody that I know knows actually whether Salah will stay or not. Obviously, there's a chance he leaves in January, but there's also a chance he leaves in the summer, or there's also a chance he sees out his contract. What I will say is, what I don't think there's a chance of is if, let's say, Slot for the rest of the season doesn't see Salah as a must starter if he's not performing to his high level, then I'm not so sure that Salah will want to stay, if that makes sense. I don't think Salah is willing to be somebody who's not starting in almost all the games. You know? So that's the only thing. That's what I think the key conversations would have been. Not necessarily around the 3 games he was benched, but he would have gone to Slot, I think, and said, what's your plan with me for the rest of the season when I get back for AFCON? What's your plan? Are you just not going to play me when I don't play well, or will you keep playing me till I find form, or, you know what I mean? So I think he probably wants for Slot to be much clearer about the role that he has. And given how ruthless Slot is, I think the way Slot sees things is, if you're not in form, you can lose your position, you know? And I know people will bring up the Gakpo debate and everything else. I know it doesn't make so much sense and why Chiesa isn't playing, but generally that's how he is if you're not performing, you know? Bro Lover, I actually did most of my Christmas shopping, and happy Christmas to you too. I already did like 80% of my Christmas shopping already. Then why is Konate playing? Because there were no backup center backs. He was supposed to have more Gehi this summer, and trust me, Ibu Konate would have been dropped if he had brought in Gehi. Then he could have had the option of Leone, but he got injured for the rest of the season. And during that tough spell of losses, Gomez wasn't fit enough to start. So Slot literally didn't have one other option other than Konate. He didn't have one other option. You know what I mean? So trust me, during this run, he would have wanted to bench Konate. But like I said, that's not a reality. How are you, Alinos? I'm doing well. How are you? I'm doing well. That's the argument that triggers me the most, Alinas, right now. It's when people are pissed about Slot selections and they're like, how has Slot not benched Ibu Konate when they don't realize that there's no other options at center back? Unless you play Gravenberch at center back, but then you lose him in the midfield. And Endo's not fit right now. Yeah, Silson, it's huge. Right now we're gonna get a full week's rest. Full week's rest. No, and Pana, I spoke to someone who watches all of our academy games, and he told me center back is the position, unfortunately, where we have no great young players coming through. There's nobody at center back that looks like a bright talent in our academy. That's what I got told. That's what I got told. Much love, dear Yoon. Yeah, right. In this moment in time, obviously, Ekitike deserves to start over Isaac the way he's playing. Score prediction, I'm going to go for a 3-1 Liverpool win. Let me know your predictions. Guys, I'm going to make the tea real quick. And let me know in the chat your predictions. Look, I'm bringing the Stevie G cup for the game today. For Anfield. Two-one win for Liverpool. I would take it. At this point, anything that's a win, I would take in a heartbeat. Anything that's a win at this point, I would take in a heartbeat. All I want is a W now. No, accidentally cut my hand while cooking. That happens to me all the time. Don't you worry. I love cooking too. I usually cook twice a day, so I end up cutting myself too. Don't you worry. I'm going to the stadium. I hope we win. Yes, Jim, enjoy. Where are you sat at Anfield? How long till kickoff? We have about 26 minutes. It's a 3 p.m. UK time kickoff. Let me see if I can start to look at the images. Hold on. Chelsea play Everton. It looks like Chelsea play Everton. Yep. Cole Palmer starting for Chelsea. Shout out to you, Harjit. This game will determine my sanity. Bro, we need to win. We need to win. I'm sat in the home end. But I meant more where in the home end. Shout out to you, Harjit. By the way, if you guys want to see the Brighton lineup, let me remove this. Are you guys able to see that? That's the Brighton lineup. The players I would really look out for are... Wait, Danny Welbeck isn't starting? How is Danny Welbeck not starting? And Milner's on the bench. Milner's on the bench. But yeah, the player I would really watch out for is Minte. Their right winger, bro. He's a baller, 21 years old. He has 4 assists this season. He's going to be difficult for Kirkez to deal with on the right wing there. Curtis Jones is making his 200th Liverpool appearance in all competition. Aged 24 years and 317 days, he's the youngest midfielder to reach 200 for Liverpool since Stevie G in September of 2003. And Stevie G did it in September of 2003 when he was 23 years old and 121 days. Four, two, three, one. I think it is, yeah. Shout out to you, Benedict. We got Shobana, who's watching from Malaysia. Bro, how beautiful would it be if we get to see James Milner come off the bench in the second half? Damn, tomorrow there's Sunderland-Newcastle. That's a great game. Guys, Sunderland-Newcastle. Jones has that Stevie G in him. That I don't know. I feel like they're very different players, but obviously Scouse midfielders. But I do think Stevie G and Curtis are very, very different profiles. Gakpo is out for a few weeks, so he's not even on the bench, bro. He's injured. Sri Lanka in the building. Shout out to you. I'm watching from Cambodia. Big up, Amelie. No Salah starting Garvin. Nice to see you in the building. No, he wasn't expected to start. He wasn't expected to start. Will Milner receive a standing ovation? Absolutely. He is loved by all Liverpool fans. Loved. From Scotland. Praying for a Gomez goal. Hi from Norway. Bro, how good has By the way, can we give a little appreciation for Joe Gomez? Usually when he comes back into the lineup, because unfortunately he is injury prone, it takes him a little bit of time to kind of find his flow. I think since we've brought Joe Gomez back in, bro, think about it. It's the West Ham game was the game where we brought Joe Gomez back in. We haven't lost since then. I think Joe Gomez has helped so much in bringing some defensive stability. And I pray that he stays fit. I pray that he stays fit. I'm at Anfield. Harjit, enjoy Anfield. Bangladesh in the building. You should visit Ireland, bro. It's my dream. You know why? I love Guinness. And I heard the Guinness in Dublin is like no other Guinness. So my dream is to go to Dublin one day and try the Guinness. Cheers from Romania. Oh, we got another Romanian Scouser. Alinas, look. Cam in the building. Do you see? Hoping for a flow goal. Me too. Me too. I'm from Cape Town, South Africa. Big up, Christian. Alina says, Leo, is there a big difference between Sorbonne Main University and Sorbonne North? I don't know, to be honest. I actually don't know. I just know the main Sorbonne in Paris is the most beautiful buildings, because I've passed by there many times in Paris. Oh my goodness, are the facilities stunning. It's like a historical building and it's incredible. And in Paris, there's a lot of students that go there. I think it's the biggest university. There's like 50,000 students, I think, that go there. And it's in the 5th arrondissement. Beautiful. Quel est votre pronostic, Lewis? I'm going for 3-1 Liverpool win. We got Jez also from Romania. Damn. If you guys want to join the group chat, by the way, thanks to Alinos, we just opened the group chat to include Romanian Scousers, to include Romania as a country. I can send the link to join. The group chat. All right, I'm gonna get some tea. Hey Connor Bradley, nice to see you. What's good? How are you feeling about the game? Come on, you Reds. Is this a Discord group chat? No, it's on this app, Garvit, but it's a free app and it's a lot of fun. We've been testing it this week, Garvit, and we've been having so much fun because you can do polls, you can do trivia, you can send photos, videos, voice notes, you can do everything on this app. So it's a whole lot of fun. And there's already 70 of us in the building. 70 of us. I pinned it, Garvit. But I'm not sure if it's available in India yet. That's the only thing. You'll have to tell me if it works for you or not. Here we go. The players are coming out at Anfield. Look at Mo. They're showing Mo walking at Anfield. Damn, on French TV, all they're talking about is Salah before the game instead of the actual game. I'm so bored of it now. I'm so bored of it. I just want to move on. Test it. Oh no, Glock. Is it available in India? Glock? Is it available in India? It's not available in Cambodia. Oh, it does work in India. Never mind. Because Glock is in it and he's based in India. Nah, my full name is Leo, Footy Town. What's your full name? Would you rather a Verts goal or a clean sheet? I would rather a win. Aiden, I don't care how that win comes. I just want to win. Nah, I guess the Azuk, I guess the Isaac injury isn't serious because he's on the bench. Slot wouldn't have put him on the bench if he wasn't getting closer. If he wasn't getting closer to being able to play, you know what I mean? Not fit enough to start, but he's there, you know? Frank, I started supporting Liverpool around 20 years ago when I was living in Iceland. What do you think of Ligue 1 this year? Bro, so exciting. I love the fact that there's actually teams that are close to PSG. Usually PSG are just running away with it, even like when you get towards half the season. And this time it looks like Marseille are there. Lens are doing well. It looks like there could actually be a title race in France this year, which is exciting. Same with the Italian league. The title race is really close. Romania army in the building, it seems. Yeah, what's going on, Alinas? What's happened? Is Liverpool Football Club that big in Romania? I'm in the house. Come on, you Reds. Who's your favorite Liverpool player? Right now, my favorite Liverpool player is... I'm from Tane. My favorite Liverpool player right now is Hugo Ekitike. He's on the cover of the thumbnail right now. I have a feeling he's going to be the goal scorer today. He's just been... Almost all of our new signings have struggled this season. Almost all of them have struggled this season. And Ekitike, for me, since the very first game I remember, it was in the Community Shield against Crystal Palace. Already, I thought he looked outstanding. Already, just then. Do you think Chiesa has a chance to start when Mo's out at AFCON? Doesn't look likely, bro. I think there's a chance Chiesa could leave in January maybe because, look, Salah hasn't been involved that much the last 4 games and Chiesa didn't play. So I'm not so sure that Chiesa is going to stick around for long. Oh, bro, look at the Ekitike goals against Leeds. I love how confident he is in front of goal. I love how confident he is in front of goal. And then look at the assist from Connor Bradley. Boom. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. Thank you, Tommy, for the kind words. Beautiful goal from Ekitike against Newcastle too. Bottom left-hand corner. Oh, post in even. Chira, no one said that. Will from Stranger Things? No. When are you going to introduce your parents? Bro, they're not very into football, my parents. At all, actually. But maybe one day my sisters. Is Salah starting today? No, he's on the bench though. So I think he'll definitely come off the bench to a beautiful ovation at Anfield. Beautiful ovation. Many Italian clubs are interested in Chiesa, so maybe, yeah, I could see him leaving. Yeah, 100%. What do you think about the Yeah, I'm not happy about the Chiesa. Trust me, I'm not happy. But all I care about right now is just us starting to win again. That's honestly what I'm most focused on. But yeah, obviously I would like Chiesa to be playing a whole lot more. I would. And it's very frustrating. And, today he's on the bench, but I doubt that he's going to get much playing time. All they're talking about is Salah before the game. All they're talking about is Salah before the game, bro. Lucky is a defender from our academy. Jim is in the cop end. That's awesome. Let's go. Curtis Jones will score today, says Liverpool FC 84. That would be beautiful on his 200th appearance. That would be beautiful. Guys, we got just 11 minutes till kickoff. Oh, let me get... Yo, Daily Aura, nice to see you in the building. Says, can we go on a good run at the end of the season for top 4? I mean, Daily Aura, if we just go on a good run for 2 weeks, we'll be in the top 4. I was just saying the league table doesn't actually sum up how the season has gone so far, because it's very congested league table. If we win today, we could move up to 4th or 5th alone, Delior. So we could literally be within that range today with a win. Obviously, though, we need to then be consistent. But to say that we're far away from top 4 right now is crazy when you actually look at the amount of points in the league table. And it's very deceiving when you see us in 10th right now. Like I said, very congested. Let me just get... Oh man, it's super sunny where I am right now. It's super sunny where I am right now. Bro. There's just like some sun coming out through my window and I just basked in the sun for like 10 seconds. Because I know by the time the game will be over, it'll be dark out here. Unfortunately. Guys, we got just 7 minutes till kickoff. Let's go. Wait. You're on the Bahamas beach. Of course it's sunny. You wish, Alinas, you wish. It is not Bahamas beach. I've been in like a big jacket for the last 2 months. But when it gets sunny out, that's when you gotta just enjoy, you know? You gotta enjoy. Basking in the sun reminds me of the John Ellis video every time the sun came out. Yeah, I loved it. That felt so special. Because Mr. Mo, I was so present that when the light would hit, it would feel like heaven. I would just be like, oh, that's incredible. Was that ASMR? Did you guys get some ASMR when I was pouring the tea? I am hydrating, bro. I'm on for a big Liverpool win. Leo's ASMR is back at it again. Does the Brighton keeper look like Verts? I gotta see. Yo, Ash, nice to see you in the building. What's good? Why is Salah bench? Sat because I think he didn't want to change something that was working right now. And right now, Slot is under so much pressure to get results. His job really is on the line. Here we go, guys. Our players are about to walk on onto the pitch. We got 5 minutes till kickoff. I want everybody spamming up in the building. Spamming up in the building. You're relaxed now. Spamming up in the building. Where are you watching from around the world? I would be spamming up France right now. Good morning to you, Yusuf. Nice to see you. Florian Wirtz is saying, sending love from South Africa. Big up. Vabrugen does look like Flo. Vabrugen is the Brighton keeper, yeah. You'll never walk alone. Finland in the building from Julius. I'm so excited for this game. Nice to see you. I feel the same, Daniel. Very, very excited. The players are about to walk out onto the pitch. Look at Dunk, bro. Dunk is it Dunk? Who's the captain? Is that Dunk? The captain of Brighton? Is it Lewis Dunk? We got Somalia in the building. Fatima, nice to see you. You need to have that great energy like you always do. Let's get them 3 points, by the way. Love your channel. Thank you, Fatima. Big up. We got Cambodia. We got Australia. We got Grenoble. We got UAE. The players are walking onto the pitch right now. Come on, you Reds. I think Flo's going to have a great performance today. I feel it, bro. Old man, thank you for the super chat who says it's December, bro. Quick score prediction. Love you, bro. Love you too, bro. Thank you for the support. My score prediction, I'm going for a 3-1 Liverpool win. What's your score prediction? We got Brazil in the building, America, Ireland, Kenya. Alfie says, I'm with a Kenyan cane by my side. Hope the lads get the win. Love from the east side of Africa. Read my name for good luck. Alfie Anfield. Alfie and Anfield. You'll never walk alone. Let's get them 3 points. Come on, you Reds. You'll never walk alone. Verts 2 assists. Oh, I hope so. I hope so, bro. I hope so. Hello, Leo. Oliver again. Nice to see you. Are you relieved that Salah is back in the squad, and are you confident for today? Yes to both. Yes to both. Yes. All right, let me get the timer ready. Yes, it's ready. See, right now on the TV, they're saying it could be a 4-2-3-1 where Verts is on the left-hand side. So we'll have to wait and see whether it's Verts in the middle or Verts who's more so on the left. What do you guys think it's going to be? With a free roll, Verts, yes, I much prefer Verts in the 10 role. I prefer him in the middle. I don't like him being out wide, but we'll have to wait and see. Maybe it's a fluid system where sometimes Curtis goes towards the left, sometimes Flo. I am really interested to see our tactics because I think Slot is finally starting to change things, and that's why I am confident. Yep, it is Lewis Dunk who's the captain, by the way. Carlos Baleba. Remember, he was going to go for a big fee this summer to United, and I think Brighton said no. But yeah, for me, the one attacker to really look out for, Minte. Their right winger, bro. He's a baller. I think he played under Slot before in Holland, if I'm not mistaken. I remember seeing that. Mozamel, for those of you on TikTok, please come over onto the YouTube because I can't see both chats at the same time alongside the game. So for those of you on the TikTok, if you just look up Leo's goals on YouTube, I'll be able to see you. Thank you, guys. I'm from Syria, says Ahmad, you'll never walk alone. Alina says, I can't see Verts as a main winger. Yeah, I agree. 100%. He has to be through the middle, I think. You'll never walk alone is going off at Anfield right now. You'll never walk alone. Look, this is one of my favorite moments. The team huddle, and then you see the cop in the back. For me, that's one of the most beautiful sights. You'll never walk alone. Team huddle, and you see the cop in the back. Oh my goodness, it's beautiful. Look at Mo all smiling on the bench too. Just woke up now. It's 2 a.m. for me. How have you been sporting? Absolute legend for being up for this game at 2 freaking a.m. I'm doing well, bro. I'm just excited for this game. We got yeah from Japan. Do you think Verts? Nah, I think Verts will shine today. Wait, are you a Brighton fan from Japan? Or are you a Liverpool fan from Japan? Oh my goodness, that You'll Never Walk Alone is my favorite. Here we go. Brighton will get the game kicked off, by the way. Brighton will get the game kicked off. Here we go. For those of you that believe we can get those 3 points today, I want you spamming up We Believe. Come on, you Reds. Spam up We Believe in the building, and I'm going to get the ball movement up for you guys, okay? Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Guys, let me know if you're able to see the ball movement. Flow. Go on, Gomez. Ekitike in the box. Hugo! He scored already! Hugo Ekitike, come on! Bro, 45 seconds into the game and Hugo Ekitike, the best striker on planet Earth, has delivered. We said he's been the shining light. He's performed even when we struggled and Hugo Ekitike just needed 45 seconds. Come on, bro. Come on, bro. Remember the name Hugo Ekitike. I told you he's my favorite player right now, and there's good reason for it. There's good reason for it. Hugo Ekitike has arrived at Liverpool Football Club, and he's touching the badge right now. Come on! 45 seconds! And I think Joe Gomez will get the assist. Guys, I think Joe Gomez will get the assist. Yes, he will. Joe Gomez, header. Touch. Bro, do you see that finish from Hugo? Touch, finish, clinical. Look, touch, finish. Do you see? Bro, he's a freaking baller. Look at the initial touch. Look at the touch. Ah, bro. I'm sorry that I get hyped like that when my favorite player scores and it takes him just 45 seconds in a game. You know how we talked about in the past how the real problem is Liverpool starts too slow? Boy, did we not struggle with starting too slow today. Boy, did we not struggle with starting too slow today. Oh my God, I'm so happy right now. Joe Gomez assist, Hugo Ekitike goal. Oh, it's Deck. Yes, Deck. I didn't even put the match on yet. That's what we like to hear, Deliora. Bro, Ekitike needs to start at the World Cup for France. He needs to be our starting number 9. I don't care anymore. Ekitike needs to be our starting number 9 for France at the World Cup. It needs to happen. But yeah, as I said, one of Liverpool's struggles this season is that we've started too slow. And I love the fact that this time around it took us 45 seconds. Took us 45 seconds to score. That is just beautiful. Clinical Liverpool Football Club right there. Susan, big up in the building. Do you see this freaking start? Bro, do you see this? It's the fastest goal that we've had by far this season, bro. By far this season. It's the dream start for Liverpool Football Club. It's the exact confidence boost, exactly, Eric, that Liverpool needed right now. Now I'm curious to see how we set up on the pitch. Look how high our fullbacks are moving up, guys. When we're in possession, look where Joe Gomez is. Joe Gomez is basically playing on the right wing right now. Joe Gomez is basically, look at where he is on the pitch. It's crazy. Curtis tries to play a ball in behind for Kirkez. And he's got an assist already. Basically playing on the right wing. He's basically got an assist already. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Deck, are you still in the building right now? I'm sorry. It's just you didn't have the same profile picture that you usually do. That's why I thought you were saying December, bro. That's why I thought you were saying December. Oh my goodness. I'm buzzing for our boy right now. I'm buzzing for our boy. What do you think changed from the first 5 wins to losing streak we had? It's just so many things, bro. We gotta discuss that another time. Right now, it's too much to delve into. But all I can say is, since the West Ham game, and a big part, I think, of why we look solid again, Slot started to make some changes, right? But Joe Gomez, I'm just saying, since the West Ham game away where we won 2-0, we haven't been beaten since that time. And I know you can say it's an easier run of games, this and that, but I'm just saying before we were really, really struggling. And I'm not saying we aren't still, but I'm just saying At least we haven't gone beaten in the last 4 games, is all I'm saying. And I do think, like I said, bringing in Joe Gomez brings some stability. And look what he's doing going forward too, bro. He got an assist against West Ham, and now he's got an assist for Ekitike. We love a Joe Gomez assist. Yeah, my favorite player too, bro. Brayden, I feel the same as you. Shout out to you, Levy, in the building. But let's have a look at the way we're set up. Bro, tactically though, Slot has changed a lot, like I said. It is not the traditional 4-3-3 anymore at all. Look how fluid Hugo, for example, is on the pitch, and I think Flo is going to have a similar kind of role. Guys, look at the positions Hugo Ekitike picks up. Look at the positions certain players on the pitch pick up for us. It looks like it's an extremely fluid system, in my opinion, from what I'm seeing. When you observe the players and their movement. Maka! Oh, Maka was in such a dangerous position in the box, but he couldn't put any power on his strike. He couldn't put any power. Wait, Dak, where are you watching from around? Where are you watching from, by the way? You're not at Anfield, right? Because then you wouldn't have the connection. Are you watching from a bar near Anfield? Ekitike has such underrated dribbling. See, you guys are saying I glaze Ekitike too much, and now you guys are the ones giving Ekitike the love in the building. I don't think Hugo's going to get to that. Oh, yes, he is. What? He plays it back. But yeah, guys, like I said, observe the pitch and you'll see the different positions the players pick up. Look, Flo now is like on the left side. I saw him on the right side before. Brayden, if you want to join, I created a group chat for us, which is better, which I prefer to the Discord because I wasn't using the Discord before. Let me show you the link. Brayden. Hey from Perth, Australia, big up Claire. I just sent it, Brayden, if you want to join. Big up Kron in the building. Ahmad, I think Ekitike is the second best striker in the league after Erling Haaland. I think he is. Because look, you think about Chelsea. Yes, Joao Pedro had a great start at the Club World Cup, but I don't think he's been that insane this season, Joao Pedro for Chelsea. When I think about Arsenal striker, I don't think Gyökeres has really arrived yet. When I think about United, I don't think Benjamin Sesko has been that great either. When you think about, you go through the different clubs, I don't think the strikers are that great in the league. I would really say Ekitike for me is the second best this season. After Erling Haaland, obviously. Come on. Joao Pedro. Nah, bro. He's underrated, sure, but you can't say Joao Pedro's had a better season than Ekitike. Come on. Namibia in the building, what's good? Oh, Curtis kept it in. Curtis, I've kept it in play. Shot from distance. It's going to be a goal kick for us. Comfortable goal kick. Voltemade has been decent. But still, if you told me right now, would I rather have Ekitike in my team or Voltemade? I would rather Ekitike. I would. Big up Ari in the building. My favorite player ever is this man right here. This man right here is my favorite player ever. And I have his poster right here. Has been hacked. Oh no. Gerald the Cool, nice to see you in the building though. I see you in the chat. Go on. Sobo, Verts! Oh, it's good defending. Flo was in the box. Oh. No. Mesa, my brother. Bro, the positivity is so back in the building, my brother. Ooh, bro, I told you. The player to watch is Minte. Look at that strike. Just wide of the post. Just wide. He nearly put that bottom left-hand corner. I think Alisson had it covered, but still, that's a decent chance for Brighton there. Look, Kirkez is going to have a difficult job today. Look how quick he is. And he's a very direct winger. He just cut and boom. I think Alisson would have had it covered. Look. Alex, what did you say? He's really good. I wouldn't be surprised if Liverpool... I think I've heard rumors before that Liverpool were interested in Minte. Ça va mon gars? Merci, mais ça mec, ça va tellement bien. J'adore Hugo. C'est mon joueur préféré maintenant. Et aujourd'hui encore, regarde, il a besoin d'une opportunité. Il est juste clinical. Il a tellement de personnalité sur le terrain. Et en même temps, il est un killer in front of goal. Crucial save from Alisson. Was that an offside? No, that goal would have counted. That's a crucial save from Alisson there in the box. Crucial save from Ali. Let's have a look at the replay. In the box. Can we get W's for Ali? Ali spammed in the building. That's a huge save. Look at the way he comes out. Look at the way he comes out and with his leg he blocks it there. Gomez chance. Beautiful save from Ali. Oh God, bro. Minte is cooking on the right wing. Bro, Minte is cooking. He's cooking out here. Yo, Patrick, nice to see you. Says I was on my cousin's. Wait. I'm back in the... I was on my cousin's final, which you won. Congrats. By the way, I think I have a plan. Let's go. Patrick, you got to tell me. Hugo with the quickest goal of the season. Yes, indeed. 45 seconds, bro. 45 seconds, bro. Come on. Bro, what is Gomez doing? Gomez is a natural right winger now. Are you guys seeing how Gomez is cooking? As a right winger today, bro. He's playing on the right wing. He got an assist against West Ham. Assist today. And he nearly assisted Ekitike again. Look at what he's doing on the right-hand side. Look at the dribble. And then he kept it in play. And he crossed it. Bro, what is going on with our boy? What's going on with Gomez, bro? He's taking it to another level. He wants to be a winger. He's like, Slaw, can you convert me to a winger, please? Thank you very much. Thank you very much. I 100% think Ali is the best goalkeeper in the world too, bro. I don't see... For me, Alisson only has two weaknesses, and both weaknesses aren't a big deal. I don't think he's world class at with his feet, and I don't think he's good at saving penalties. But he's not bad with his feet, and saving penalties is obviously not the most important thing as a goalkeeper. So everything else, I would say he's world class in. Every other part of being a goalkeeper. Shot stopping, reflex. He's the best 1v1 keeper I've ever seen. The mentality, so many things about him for me makes him the best. Seriously. Ekitike's goal was beautiful, bro. It was a Joe Gomez header into the box, and Ekitike was really direct. He just took a quick touch and then put so much power behind it that the keeper could do nothing about it. I'm not in the UK right now. I know in the UK some people aren't able to watch it, which is terrible. Look at Cody Gakpo with his son at Anfield. Salah's on the bench, bro. He'll come on in the second half. Go on, Verts. Oh, Verts tried to play a ball over the top to Hugo, but it wasn't great. Big up Nafi. T'es français, Nafi? Ahmad says, my dream is that Gomez scores. I think that's a lot of our dreams, to be fair. You're not the only one. Kirkez, you got it. Kirkez? Brighton have it again. Gravenberg, Ibu. Gakpo's not in the team because he's injured. He's going to be injured for a few weeks. So I don't even think he's going to be available next week either. Bro, look how much Ekitike likes to be on that left-hand side. On that left wing. This is what I mean about our system being so fluid, where people are always arguing before when they see the team sheet and they see a 4-2-3-1 or whatever. Bro, it's not like Ekitike is our striker and he just waits in the box and he's just there. Look how involved he is in the game, whether he's through the center, on the left. He can move where he wants. And flows in the mid. Bro, look at how many Brighton defenders there are there. How are we going to unlock that defense? Bro, look at that. They're 5 at the back right now. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. With 3 midfielders protecting that back 5. Jesus. How are we supposed to get that? 5 at the back is what I'm seeing right now with 3 midfielders protecting. How do you get through that? Jeez Louise. Look at the high press from Brighton, by the way, too. Their forwards are really pressing. Okay, Patrick, I'll have a look. What? Which one? There's a static noise with the mic? Let me listen. Bro. What? Which one? Listen to how heavily involved. That should be fixed. Let me know if that's better. Let me know if that's better. Yeah.
Listen to how heavily involved. That should be fixed. Let me know if that's better.
I don't hear the static anymore. For those of you complaining about that, let me know if it's better now. Let me know. Is that better? It's definitely better? Okay, great. Great. Come on, you Reds. Come on, you Reds. Listen to Anfield. Listen to Anfield's ovation for Diogo. Hugo Ekitike has scored Liverpool's first goal in the opening minute of a Premier League game for the first time since Naby Keita scored our fastest ever goal in the competition after 15 seconds. It was against Huddersfield in April of 2019. That's our fastest goal since April of 2019 in the Prem. That's unreal. That's unreal. Go on, Sobo. Curtis. Ali. Ibu with the ball in behind. Flo heads it down. Ekitike. Oh, bro, there's too many Brighton players. What are you supposed to do? Come on, ref. Yes, the ref plays the advantage. We have on the right-hand side. Go on. Joe Gomez. We need another Gomez assist. Bro, Brighton are a difficult team to face because look at the way they defend and they have the pressing, they have the energy. It is not going to be easy to make it 2-0. I could tell you already. It is not going to be easy. I'm going to hydrate right now for us to make it 2-0. The final whistle. Shout out to the final whistle. You guys got to check him out. Deck on Instagram, you guys. My brother. How are you watching if it's a 3 p.m. kickoff? Bro, that's the blackout only is a thing in the UK. I'm watching from France right now. So on France, it's being shown on Canal Plus 1. That's only a problem people have in the UK. Yeah, Verts is super involved in the play. Oh no, bro, look. Please. They're showing the assist. Oh, touch finish. It's a beauty. It's a beauty for the 1-0. Yes, Maysam, you gotta tell me what you think. Bro, I can't. I was just saying Joe Gomez has definitely played a big part in us finding form again. Since he came back into the team, I hope this is not an injury. I really hope this is not an injury. No, bro. We need him to continue on. Oh, Mohamed Salah's coming on. That means Subasa is going to move to right back. Guys, Mohamed Salah is coming on already in the 25th minute. Can we get W spammed in the building? Mohamed Salah is coming on. Can we get W Salah spammed? But bro, I just hope I hope this Gomez injury is nothing serious. Bro, I'm telling you already, Salah scoring at Anfield. You love that attacking substitution from slot. Or maybe Salah's going to play right wing back. Watch Mohamed Salah play right wing back. Salah is already on, bro. 25 minutes in. 25 minutes in, Mohamed is on. Listen to the roar at Anfield. He's coming on much earlier than he would have expected. We're going to see Mohamed Salah right wing back. To be fair, though, I was saying before, Joe Gomez was practically playing on the right wing the way he was taking on his defenders. But yeah, that probably means Soboslai. Yeah, look, Sobo's playing at right back. I was only kidding with that. Sobo's playing at right back. It's probably going to be a front two of Mohamed Salah and Hugo Ekitike. Soboslai moves to right back. And we're going to see Salah up top with Hugo Ekitike, bro. They're going to be linking up. Two absolute ballers linking up top. Oh my goodness, I would love nothing more than a Salah goal now. Just imagine. Imagine the scenes. Bro, Salah right wing back. That's what we want to see. Big up Sobo. Low-key happy this might mean Slot and Salah made up. Yeah, bro, that's how he came back into the squad. Go on, Mo. To Maka! No, how did we not score there? Bro, what a chance. How did we not score? Look at the position Mo already got himself into. Salah had so much space on that right-hand side. He played a great ball to Maka. And then Maka should have just shot there instead. I think Maka instead was trying to look for Ekitike. Because he just went for a little touch. We should have scored there, bro. Bro, I really do feel bad for Joe Gomez though. If this is another injury, bro, I don't know if I've ever seen a player that unlucky. And he's such a good footballer as well. Like I said, he's had such a positive impact on our team since he came back. And if it is another injury, then for me, that's a big blow. But the reality is we just can't count on Joe Gomez, no matter how good he is. It's sad. Yeah. James Milner isn't playing, but he's on the bench. So I think probably James Milner is going to come off the bench to make another appearance at Anfield. Because he'll 100% get a standing ovation at Anfield. He'll 100% get a standing ovation. Ekitike to Verts. Flow. Oh, Verts plays it to Ekitike. Look at the pace of Hugo on the left-hand side. He plays it back to Verts. Sobo. Salah. Oh! How did we not score? Ekitike puts it just wide of the post. Bro, look at the quality we have going forward right now. The quick passing. Look at Flo and Ekitike linking up together. I thought Ekitike had scored there, bro. One-time finish, I think it was. Look, Sobo left it for Salah. Salah, unselfish, played it to Verts. Verts played it to Ekitike. And Ekitike with a one-time strike. It was a volley with the inside of his foot. Bro, inside of the foot. And Ekitike nearly scored that on the volley. He's actually a baller, bro. He's actually an absolute baller. I'm sorry. You guys keep saying I glaze him, but the confidence. Because I live in France, bro. I live an hour from London, though. I live right on the tip of London. We look so sharp right now. Cost, bro. This is what I think Klopp, oh God. This is what Slot would have envisioned. I think he knows if you just shore up defensively which bring in more midfielders, helps protect the back line, then you can allow your attackers to have a bit more freedom to just do what they do best, which is the creative side of things. And I think we've seen Wirtz has been not quite at his best, I would say, but he's been heavily involved in the game, heavily. So we got Flo there involved, and Ikitike, obviously the star man. But do you get what I'm saying? They really have that freedom, you could tell, to shine and do what they want, you know? Is Salah going or is it fixed? We don't know, Daniel, but in the short term, it's fixed. They made up, they had a conversation, and that's how Salah was able to come back into the squad today. But for the long-term future of Salah, we don't know yet. We don't know. No journalist knows that yet. And I don't even think Slot and Salah know quite yet. Oh, Sobo tries to strike from distance, but it's way off. Way off. Hello, LFC fan F5. How's it going in the building? Leo, are you not seeing the Wirtz performance? No, he's heavily involved, Kat. It's just a little bit of quality in the final third with that pass. Sometimes I know Flo can do better, but how involved he's been in the game, absolutely. He's been really good in that sense. But I think there's that killer final thing that he's just missing right now, which he obviously has in his game, that we will see. Because like I said, he's had the freedom in this game. He's had the freedom. Yo, Dane, nice to see you in the building. What's good? Wayne is giving Wirtz an 8 out of 10 so far. Yeah, that's fair. Coming from Iceland. Hi, Jansen Koseder. Oh my god, look at Wirtz. Bro, look at Wirtz. Bro, the defenders can't get near him. Is that not a handball? Yes, it's going to be a free kick for us. It's going to be a free kick for us. Here we go. Sobo's going to take this free kick. Oh! Who did it come off of? Was that off Maka? It's going to be a corner for us. Okay, great. It's going to be a corner for us. Corner. Wait, who did it come off of? Oh no, it came off of Maka. Is that going to be a corner? Yeah, it's going to be a corner for us. Sobo's going to take it. First quarter of the game. Uh-oh, it's going to be a counterattack for Brighton. It's going to be a counterattack here. Curtis Jones is back. Look at the way Sobo track back to put pressure. Beautiful. Guys, I'm absolutely loving the effort from all of our players. Look at the way Sobo sprinted back to put pressure on that Brighton player on the counterattack, and that forced him to put out a bad cross in the end. That's all from the Sobo pressing. But look how everybody from our team, the effort that we're seeing today. Every single player, look at the effort we're seeing. This is what we've been asking for this season. And it's there. There are mods to ban fake scores. Askim, look, I just saw 2 that got banned there. But it's a lot. It's not easy. If you're one of the mods, speak to one of the mods that are in the building. It's not easy to stop all the fake scores. It's not. Oh, beautiful little 1-2 between Sobo and Salah. Maka plays it to Mo. Mo has it. Mo plays it back. Beautiful. We win the ball back already. This is beautiful. This is what I want to see. Hydrate for 2-0. This is for us to make it 2-0. Hey Dean, nice to see you in the building. What have you thought of the performance so far? Dear Yoon says much love to the mods and their shiny bed hammers. It's going to be a free kick for Brighton. Here we go, guys. We got about 7 minutes left of the first half. Let's see if we can try to extend our lead or keep that clean sheet. Damn, look at Kirkaz. Bro, when Kirkaz defends, he's just like, you feel like he throws his body at it. Do you see the way he just like, whoosh? Bro, Kirkaz is a fighter on the pitch. Look at the pressing from Flo. Guys, look at the pressing. Liverpool 13 from Iceland, Quaseiro. Thank you, Hedge, for your kind words. What's your name, by the way? Gertsen? Are you Norwegian, Gertsen? I don't know why that rings like a Norwegian. Connor Bradley isn't on the bench, bro. Connor Bradley is suspended for this game. Otherwise, he probably would have come on for Joe Gomez. So that means Sobo's probably going to have to play a right back the whole game. The whole rest of the game. Here we go. Sobo with another free kick. Oh no, I can't watch this counter-attack. Brighton, we don't have players back. Don't let him shoot. Ibu Konate. Can we get Ibu spin in the building? Guys, it was a counter-attack for Brighton, and Minte looked like he was in a very dangerous position. I was stressed there for a sec. But it was fantastic defending from Ibu, who blocked his shot. Because who knows what could have happened there. Big up Ibu. That's great defending. Oh, Verts had some space there. Grav! Oh my god, Gravenberg with some silky play. Gravenberg with some silky play, but it's straight at the keeper. Oh. Oh. Touches in the opposition box, that's much more like it, guys. 16 for Liverpool so far, and Brighton have had 4 touches in the opposition box. We've been we've gone into many dangerous areas in this first half. That's much more like it. This is a drastic improvement from what we've seen, from what we saw against Sunderland, for example, which was our last Premier League game at Anfield. Well done, Ibu. Are we gonna have a counter-attack? Maka! To Hugo. Look on the right wing. Sobo's making that run. No, now they have too many players back, I feel like. Now they got so many players back, bro. Confidence. Azeb, nice to see you in the building. What's good? Leo, put on slow mode. It's already on slow mode. 5 seconds. Theo, nice to see you in the building. What's good? Vamos Verts, bro. Verts is a baller. I love how he's always asking for the ball. Go on. Grav. Grav with a hit, but it's blocked. Oh. I feel we're playing with the control slot had from last season. Absolutely. Guys, would you say we've controlled the game well in this first half? Come on, you Reds. Come on, you Reds. By the way, guys, officially, it took Ekitike just 46 seconds to score the opener, and that's already his ninth goal for Liverpool this season. Ekitike, 9th goal. Alinus, I have seen Carl crazy. 11 games, 4 goal contributions, even in the Champions League at 17 years old. Bro, and nobody had heard about him, I feel like, a year ago. He just popped out of nowhere, I feel like. Maybe it's because I don't follow like German talents and stuff, but oh my god. Look at the strength of Hugo to win the ball. No. Bro, do you see the way Ekitike bodied that player in the box? Here we go. 1 minute left. Oh my goodness. Ibu Konate with another huge block. Oh. Wait, Alinos, where was Carl before he went to Bayern? Which club was he at before? Roy Atleti, you should join the group chat. It's pinned, I think. It's a group chat that we started for the community, and there's already 70 of us in the group chat. There's already 70 of us in there. Damn, that's crazy. So they didn't even have to pay? They didn't even have to pay? Oh God, please, guys, let's hope this is not going to be an injury for Wirtz, bro. Already, Joe Gomez has had to come off injured. Let's hope this is nothing too serious for Flo. Okay, no, good. Guys, good news. Flo looks like he's going to be okay. Flo looks like he's going to be okay. I'm glad, bro, because he's looked sharp this first half. He's looked sharp. There we are, guys. Halftime whistle is blown. Liverpool 1, Brighton 0. Hugo Ekitike's goal after just 46 seconds is the difference at the half. And I know Brighton looked towards the half. They had a few chances there and stuff like that. But for me, this has been a drastically different performance at Anfield when I compare it to our last one against Sunderland. For me, there's so many positives to take. The main one being like the actual desire of the players, and you see our quality in the final third. We're actually creating chances, you know, and it feels like we're really looking to make things happen. Curtis Jones too played well. See, we had 10 shots in the first half. 10 shots in one half. I know only one was on target, but still. What? Nah, wait, hold on. Are you able to hear? Are you able to hear? Are you able to hear? Are you guys able to hear? I think that should be fixed now. Let me double check. It looks like, from what I see here, it looks like it's fixed. Let me double check. Let me double check. I think we should be all good. I think this should be good.
Are you guys able to hear? I think that should be fixed now.
Because I see it with the levels. Yeah.
It looks like
Okay, great.
from what I see here, it looks.
People are saying it's a red card. I'd have to look at the replay, bro. You guys are saying it should have been a red card? The challenge on Verts? What are we saying? Okay, great. Sorry about that. What? What is it? I disagree. Pesh says Ekitike, in spite of scoring the goal, is a problem because he's not passing the ball on time, wasting so much potential. Actually, I felt the opposite. I felt his movement and how much he's trying to get involved in all the play is actually what's making us look bright going forward. Him and Flo have just been positive in everything that they did. Yes, everything's not being pulled off and we're not winning 6-0. But for me, the positive energy they bring to every play, every action that we have going forward is for me what's been arguably the most impressive part of us going forward. Wait, Patrick, so you're not gonna test it on the account today? Let me see. Hold on. Oh, okay. Patrick, I'm sending you the screenshot right now, okay? I'm sending you the screenshot. Yeah, I did. I did, Patrick. Why is everyone getting a knock, bro? I know. And Joe Gomez was playing so well too. That's what's so frustrating. Jones, bro. Jones has been in crazy form. The last 2 games he's been outstanding too. Outstanding. Let's check the other scores, by the way, because I know Chelsea were playing Everton, and I think they're 1-0 up is what you guys were saying. Yeah, 2-0 up. Chelsea. So Palmer made it 1-0, and Gusto got the assist, and then Gusto made it 2-0. So Malo Gusto, their right back, has a goal and an assist as they lead 2-0 against Everton. And then that's the only other Premier League game happening right now. Otherwise, I see that Atleti beat Valencia 2-1 and Griezmann scored the winner. Griezmann off the bench. Griezmann came on in the 72nd minute. Oh no, he didn't. 59th. Never mind. Oh, let's look at the Cole Palmer goal. He's in the box. Easy finish for him in the box there. It's his first goal since September 17th. Cole Palmer's first goal since September 17th for Chelsea. Verts deserves a goal right now. Bro, I would love to see him get a goal. The dream would be for Verts to get a goal. And, look at the assist from Pedro Neto. The dream would be for Verts to get a goal in the second half and Mohamed Salah for the scenes at Anfield. That'd be beautiful. Master Gaming, I was really impressed with our first half, to be honest. Really impressed. I thought that we created a lot more chances than we usually do, and we just look like we have so many players who can make a difference. You know what I mean? So it goes back to how I've always felt, which is if we shore up defensively, if we can start keeping clean sheets, that we have way too many good players to not be scoring. You know what I mean? And that feeling for me hasn't changed, you know? So if we can just see this game out in terms of a clean sheet perspective, obviously then we'll win since we're already 1-0 up. You know what I mean? Salah's last match before he leaves for AFCON. Yep. We're working hard without the ball. Exactly. Everybody looks like they're on board. You know what I mean? And what it was like a week ago that you had some people who were saying slot out, who were saying he's lost the dressing room, whatever. Bro, look at the players on that pitch. Those are not players who don't want to play for the manager anymore when you look at the body language. Anybody can see that. Amelie, hopefully it becomes available in your country. And Konate is playing well, exactly. It makes a big difference. I think that's also a big difference. Honestly, sometimes football is that simple. If Ibu Konate is making big mistakes and gifting goals, that's obviously going to impact us. Whereas if he's playing really well like he did in that first half with 2 crucial blocks, that's also going to make a difference. You know what I mean? So sometimes it is that single individual that can be a big difference maker. Dean B, nice to see you back. I mean, with the way, if we're playing with one striker, with the way Ekitiki's playing, there's no way that Isaac is starting over him. But as we know, there's many games to come. And I could see definitely Ekitike potentially playing on the left wing, left-hand side too. So there's many ways you can get Isaac and Ekitike involved. Even if, let's say, Isaac starts to, starts firing and he starts to show his Newcastle self again, then I definitely think there's ways we can involve both of them. There's no doubt about it. No doubt about it. Mr. Gadian, I don't really care who's on the bench right now. I just care that we're 1-0 up and that it's a better performance and that we're heading in the right direction. That's all I care about, bro. I don't care about who's on the bench. This is about seeing out the result. Dean B, which country are you from right now? Because I can ask them. I can try to see why it's not letting you. Let's see what the top comment is from halftime. People sharing their halftime thoughts. Damn, everybody's saying this should have been a red. What are we saying? What do you guys think? Should this have been a red card? When you look at it like that, it actually looks like it should be a red. It looks like a karate kick, bro. Bro, when you look at the images, that really should have been a straight red. How's it not a red, Kara? When he gets to that height, how's it not a red? If he gets to that height, it's just what I'm wondering. Do you see where he was? It reminds you of the Doku kick on exactly. How is that not a red? Apparently VR thought it hit the thigh. It didn't though. Look at the replay. Oh, let me get the timer ready. Let's get the timer ready. Gravenberg is going to get this second half kicked off. Gravenberg.
I just want to know, how was this not a red card? Look at the height of the kick. It literally looks like a karate kick that reminds me of that Doku challenge on Maka. Verts went down. I just want to know, if this isn't a high kick and in a dangerous position, what is it? Maybe it's a specific angle, but that's the angles that VR would have had to look at. What do you think? Was this a definite red? What do you guys think for the challenge? There's been no changes at halftime, by the way. No changes at halftime so far. There's no mic again.
Okay, that should be fixed now. Apologies. I don't know why it's bugging today. The mic usually never has issues. The microphone usually never has issues, guys. Go on, Mo. Mo on the right wing. Towards the back post. Ah, bro, that was in a dangerous position. Bro. Bro. What? What do you mean? What do you mean? Bruv. What do you mean, bruv? I think I know how I can fix it. Hold on. It just can't touch here. Guys, let me know. That should be good. Bro, I don't know why it wasn't working before. Bro, that's what I was wondering. That's what I was wondering. Your mic was fine? Stop, guys. Why would you troll on that? Because then it's just going to make the stream worse. Ikitike! Ikitike! Oh my goodness, bro. How many players is Ikitike trying to get through? Bro, look how many players Hugo was trying to get through there. What? Bro, he's got a calma there. Oh my god, big chance for Brighton. Oh my goodness, towards the back post. I think it hit the post. Oh my goodness, I got stressed there for a sec. I thought that was the Brighton equalizer. I'm not going to lie. I thought that was the Brighton equalizer. Let's have a look at the replay. Look at the cross towards the back post. What a chance for Brighton. Back post. Liverpool want to give us that heart attack, bro. Liverpool's trying to give us the heart attack, bro. Daniel again, how's it going? Can't watch the game, you're like my radio. Oh, damn. Wait, Patrick, you haven't been able to find a stream either? How many of you guys don't have a stream? It's the guy, and it's the guy that should have been sent off. Cat, I just made a short on that. I just made a short on that. Damn. All right, I'm going to keep you updated. They're hurting us on transition, but it is difficult though, Kat, because we're not just going to sit back. When you're playing at Anfield, we can't be the team that sits back, and then it makes sense that means that when we are on the attack, that there's going to be counter-attacking opportunities for them. You know what I mean? I don't know if there's this like perfect solution for that. It's not an easy position to be in. Shout out to you, Dean B. What do you think will be the final score? I mean, I said 3-1, so I might as well stick with my prediction. That's what I said pre-match. Yeah, Salah was offside there. Alexander Isak is starting to get warmed up. Alexander Isak. That stressed me out, bro. That opportunity for Brighton there, where they hit the post. Now I'm stressed in the second half, bro. We have to hold on to our lead. We have to. I'm gonna hydrate for us to make it 2-0. I can't have Stress FC returning. Now it's us sitting back a little bit. Could this mean that we have counter-attacking opportunities? I hope so. Leo, I'm happy how Liverpool playing. It looks like Mo came on to prove a point. He was on the edge of the box with a perfect chance for a signature shot, but he passed it, and we nearly scored. True. He was very unselfish in that since he came on, always looking for a pass. I would sign a centre back, Amélie. Centre back would be the top priority. Top priority. Uh-oh, Brighton. Oh my god, that was close. Oh my goodness, Brighton in the box. Oh my goodness, my heart almost sank there. Gruda. Jeez, this player is good technically. Do you see what he just did in the box? Look at that. Look what he did in the box. He completely took Sobo and Virgil. He got around Sobo and Virgil. Jeez. Bro. That was really close. Oh, God. Oh, Salah! No, he loses it. Bro, This second half, I wanted a relaxing time. It looks like this second half is going to be stressful, bro. I didn't want this second half to be stressful like this. That's a foul. Yep. It's going to be a free kick for Brighton. Name a player for an edit. Hugo Ekitike, my brother. Because he's been shining today like he has this season. What's the score? It's still 1-0. Still 1-0. Oh, it's going to be a free kick for Brighton again. It's going to be a free kick again. I'm going to stand now. My nerves. Go on, Maka. That's a foul. It's advantage. Guys, we have a counter attack. 3 on 2. Ekitike. No, bro. What a chance for us on the counter attack. Salah was unselfish again and he pleaded to Ekitike. And Ekitike went for the strike, and I'm not sure if the keeper made a save or if it just went over. I need to have a look at the replay. I think it's just going to be a goal kick. Let's have a look. Look, Mo was on the right-hand side. Look, again, unselfish from Salah. Again, unselfish from Salah. Oh, no, he completely messed it up. Ekitike completely messed it up. Oh, that's so frustrating, bro. Bro. Ekitike! Salah has it. Oh, Salah with a strike, but it's saved by the keeper, bro. Right now we're getting chance after chance. Right now we're getting chance after chance. Oh, bro, look, it was Hugo on the left wing again. He completely got away from his defender and he was unselfish. He pleaded towards Salah. Salah picked it up outside the box. He went for a powerful strike. It was just towards the keeper. It's going to be a corner for us now. You should get Joe Gomez on the back of your shirt. Dean B. He's unreal. He's our longest serving player too. Get Joe Gomez. All right, this is the second corner of the game. Mo's going to take it. Salah's going to take it. Yes! 2-0 for the Reds. Let's go. And it's Hugo Ekitike again, bro. He's clinical. That's his 10th goal of the season for Liverpool Football Club. I told y'all he's the best striker. And he's delivered again, bro. Hugo Ekitike, I think that was his 7th. Bro, he's just been involved in every single part of the game. Look at Ibu, who's like, you're my Frenchman, bro. He's the main man. He is the main man. This man has arrived at Liverpool Football Club. He didn't need much time to arrive at Liverpool Football Club. He is clinical, bro. That's his 10th goal for Liverpool already. In a struggling Liverpool team, he makes it 2-0 for the Reds. And it's an assist for Mohamed Salah. Golasso. Header goal from a corner. We score from a set piece. Hugo Ekitike at the back post. It is 2-0 for the Reds. We needed that goal because Brighton were growing in confidence. They were having their opportunities, but we take ours. And that's what matters most in football. We know how difficult the Premier League is. We took our opportunities here. And Hugo took and shined for us. Shout out to Mohamed Salah, by the way, who got the assist. Shout out to Mohamed Salah, who got the assist from the corner. But look at the passion from Hugo. Look at the passion from Hugo. All of Anfield is singing Salah's song. Anfield. Bro. Bro. This game, by the way, has been pure entertainment. It's really end to end, non-stop opportunities in this game. The pace of it is really whoosh, whoosh. God damn, bro. Hugo, to flow. Oh. Now I'm getting greedy at this point. I want more goals, bro. But we just look so sharp in the attack, finally. We look so sharp in the attack. Who scored and assisted? Ekitike scored from a corner. And the assist came from Mohamed Salah. Mo is back, baby. Mo is back in the building. And he's being so unselfish today. Every time he gets in certain situation, he's just looking for a teammate. Oh no, it's going to be a yellow for Maka. Is it going to be yellow for Maka or Ibu? Yeah, it's going to be a yellow for Ibu. Ooh, and that's definitely a yellow, to be fair. That's definitely a yellow. To be fair. Keep a clean sheet and make me happy. Yes, please. Exactly. I want to see a clean sheet more than anything now. Now that we've scored 2, please just give us a clean sheet. So far, who would you give man of the match to, bro? Is that a question? Just look at the goal scorers. Look at the goal scorers. No, Slot can't take off Ekitike when he's on a hat-trick. Don't do it, Slot. Don't do it. Do not do it. Plus, it's not like we play in 3 days. We have actually a full week's rest. Our next game is next weekend. We're going to get some rest. Let's watch out for Ibu now, bro. He can't be sent off. Especially, bro, now that Joe Gomez picked up that injury, we don't know the severity of it. But bro, I want Brighton to bring on James Milner in the second half. We need to see that. Need to see that. LFC Football Club says we need United and Sunderland to drop points. Bro, I just want Liverpool to go on a winning streak. If we go on a winning streak and we start to keep clean sheets again, because like I said, we have so much attacking quality, I'm not worried about us scoring goals, then we can move up the league. We can move up the table real quick, given how congested it is. You know what I mean? So I think that's the only thing we should think about. How can we find consistency? Oh my goodness, that looked dangerous in the box. Ali has it. Bro, their attackers are... Their attackers, bro, Brighton, so good technically. Missed the game. How have we played? It's been one of our best performances of the season, especially on the attacking side of things. And boy, is the desire there from the players. Boy, is the desire there. When you see our pressing, the way we're trying to defend, everything else, you have to give a lot of credit to Brighton too, because they've created major chances and they're unlucky not to have scored. But like I said, for me, on the attacking side of things, a lot of players have looked really sharp, and Hugo Ekitike, obviously the center of all of that. Center of all of that. Come on, you Reds. Yeah, bro, Brighton are playing well. This game is definitely not over. Definitely not over. We gotta be careful. Uh-oh. 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 Okay, Verts, you got it. Verts. Beautiful. Look. See, this is what makes Verts such a standout talent, is the fact technically he's an absolute magician, but then his work rate off the ball is elite. Oh, Salah nearly got to that. Oh. Nearly got to that. And Lewis Dunk is on a yellow already too, so imagine he mistimed that. Imagine. Chance for Brighton again. Oh my goodness. And now Mitoma's on the pitch. Jeez Louise. Oh God. Oh God, that's stressful. Allez, allez, allez. Listen to Anfield right now. Nah, bro, we can't have Sobo be injured. Stop. We can't have Sobo be injured. Guys, it looks like Sobo should be okay to continue, but maybe Slot is not going to want to risk it, given how important Sobo is for us. But look, he's jogging now. Sobo is jogging. Oh, come on, there's some space. Go on, Mo. Ah, Mo loses it. Bro, he's got to be faster on the... Oh, there was so much space there on the counter too. Did you see how many bodies we had going forward? It looks like Sobo's going to be able to come back on. That's really good news. Alisson with a punch. Bro, honestly, I would rather not risk Sobo. It looks like he's coming back on. I would not want to risk it. Because Sobo has played every minute. I looked at this stat yesterday. Sobo has played every single minute of all of our Premier League games so far and all of our Champions League games so far. Every single minute. That's nothing. That's going to be a goal kick. Good job, Kirkez. Good job, Kirkez. Leo, how's the game so far? Claudio, great game so far. Even if you're neutral, it's been really end-to-end. A lot of quality from both sides. And fair play to Brighton, because they actually have played really well. And they're unlucky not to have scored. Ekitike scored the second goal. Melon, because I'm based in France, and in France it's being shown. Has Sobo been good, bro? He's always good. He's always good. But he's had to do more defensive work because he was shifted at right back when Joe Gomez had to come off in the first half. You know? Hugo. That's going to be a foul from Ibu. Oh, God. Bro, I need Ibu to come off. We cannot have him be sent off. But the problem is we have no one on the bench who we can bring him on for. And right now, this game is still not finished whatsoever. 2-0 leads are extremely dangerous. Yes, that's a bad cross from Brighton. It's going to be a goal kick for us. It's going to be a goal kick for us. We don't know if the Gomez injury is serious yet. I really hope it's not. Oh, Alexander Isak is coming on. Bro, if he comes on for Ekitike, I think Ekitike is going to be pissed because he's on a hat-trick. But I don't see whose slot would we bring on Isak for apart from Ekitike. Do you guys think he might be bringing him on for someone else? Because I don't think... I think he'd only bring him on for Ekitike. But like I said, bro, our Frenchman's going to be pissed if he's taken off when he's on a hat-trick. Especially considering there'll be opportunities to counterattack now because it's Brighton who are putting on the pressure. So there's actually space to run in behind. Yes, look at Flo winning the ball back. Love that. Love that. Salah has some space on the counter. Salah has 1v1. Now there's another defender there. Is he going to pass or is he going to shoot? Oh. I thought Salah was going to go faster on that defender. Oh, bro, I thought Ekitike was going to shoot there. Look at Sobo! Oh my goodness, Sobo was balling out there. Sobo was balling out there. Oh. Has Verts been good? Yes, he has. He has. Unfortunately, no goal contribution to go along with that, but we are 2-0 up, so that's what matters most. I'm losing my voice, Kermanik. I'm losing my voice, baby. Because Liverpool have scored 2 already. Oh, God. And Brighton are stressing me out. Brighton are stressing me out. I think Theo Chiesa probably will want to leave in January because he's not getting any playing time. And I bet a lot of clubs in Italy would actually want him. Big clubs in Italy. So I think it could happen. Ooh, it's magic. All right, we're making a double change. Oh, yes, Ekitike staying on the pitch, guys. Isak is coming on for flow. No, Ekitike is coming off too. Can we get W Verts, W Ekitike? The double change. Bro, why is he bringing on Robbo though? Like, we're going to have 2 left backs on the pitch. What's the point of that? We're going to have Robbo on the pitch and Kirkez? I don't really understand where Robbo's going to play. Because we're not just going to put Kirkez on the attack, are we? Yeah, the commentators are saying even if Ekitike hadn't scored the 2 goals, he was the shining light in Liverpool's attack. That he would have gone man of the match. Bro, I don't understand. Is Robbo going to play? What is Robbo going to do? Bro, Sobo is still playing right back, so I'm trying to understand where Robbo's playing. Oh, okay. So Kirkez is playing further forward, and he wins the ball back, Kirkez. I was going to say, it looks like Robbo... Wait, let's have a look. No, what's happening? Kirkez is still playing left back? Go on, Sobo. Oh, look at that from Gravenberch. Beautiful. Robbo keeps it in play. Salah has some space. Oh, Salah nearly found Isak. Oh, man. Bro. Man. We've got about 10 minutes left, you guys. Around 10 minutes left. Come on, you Reds. Oh, it's magic, and you know. Welbeck is coming on. Danny Welbeck is coming on. Oh, it's magic, and you know. Go on, Mo. Mo to Curtis. Curtis. Damn. Look at the silky play from Curtis, bro. The little touches. Oh. Not quite. Isak is going to press. Is Milner still on the bench? Yep. I hope Millie comes on at some point. I don't know if it's going to happen, though. I don't know if it's going to happen. Thank you, Kian. Good luck to you. Good luck to you. Curtis Jones has been on fire for the last 3 games. Federico's coming on. Yes, guys. Federico Chiesa's coming on for Sobo. You love to see it. Now we're just gonna hear Federico's song. We're gonna hear Chiesa's song at Anfield. Let's go. This is the first time Sobo has been taken off in the Premier League, by the way, and it's probably because they just want to play it safe with him. You know what I mean? They want to play it safe. Federico. And by the way, guys, that means Curtis Jones is going to play right back. Curtis Jones at right back. In the meantime. Federico. We want to see a Federico goal now. We want to see Federico. We want to see... We can hear them crying and cheering. Well done, Ibu. Well done. Federico. Federico. Top 3 touches in the game, by the way. Curtis Jones is leading by far. He touched the ball 95 times. He got involved in the possession 95 times. Curtis Jones. Which is by far more than any other Liverpool player. By far. Ugh. Federico, we want you to score. We got 5 minutes left to play. Ooh. Oh, it's magic, and we want you to score. Go on, Federico. And his name is Chiesa. Oh God, that landing for Maka looked painful. That landing from Maka looked real painful. Oof, 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 oof. We need 3 goals to be comfortable. Yeah, bro, I don't know why I'm still stressed out right now, even though we're leading 2-0. I just have... Bro. This season, I've been stressed. Well, Patrick, UEFA thinks we're losing 3-2. UEFA said we're losing 3-2, but I don't think he's watching the game. Because he's in the UK, so he probably can't. Salah played decent, bro. Very unselfish. He was always looking for the pass. And he got an assist from the corner. Really great cross. So he played well. Millie's coming on. James Milner. Milner's coming on. Can we get W Milner spammed in the building, bro? This season, I think he's going to break the all-time appearance record in the Premier League. I think it's going to happen this season. He's going to overtake Gareth Barry for the most in Premier League history. Milner, listen to the roar at Anfield for Millie. Listen to that roar. He played 332 games for Liverpool. Millie. He came on a free from Man City. One of the best free signings ever in the history of the Premier League, alongside Joel Matip. Millie is back at Anfield. It's going to be a goal kick, right? Oh no, it's going to be a corner. It's going to be a corner. Calma, calma, calma. Calma, calma, calma. Calma, calma, calma. Dangerous corner. Sorry, I was just writing the full time text. Oh, 8 minutes of additional time. Damn. 8 minutes of additional time. Bro, 8 minutes. 8 minutes is bringing the stress back for all of us. No. 8 minutes of additional time. Yeah, it seems excessive, bro. It seems excessive. Oh, look at Chiesa. Look at Chiesa. Oh, he nearly found Mo in behind. Federico. Federico. Oh my god. We have space on the counter. Look at Chiesa. Chiesa's thrown goal. Bro, just take it for yourself. Shoot there. No, bro. Chiesa was so unselfish and he just put it... He just gave it to Mohamed Salah in the box and he completely skies it. Salah completely skies it, bro. Chiesa should have been selfish there. He should have just shot. He had so much space. But of course, Federico's going to be so unselfish. Look at him. Look at him. Perfect pass to Salah and he puts it over the bar. Oh. That should have been the 3-0, bro. That should have been the 3-0. Chiesa so unselfish, bro. Oh, great block from Gravenberch there in the box. Really great block from Gravenberch. Crucial block. Because Brighton now have their set of opportunities. This game really is end to end, bro. This game really is end to end. Jeez Louise. Jeez Louise. Bro, so unselfish. Imagine Salah had scored there, bro. Oh, Kirkaz, it looks like has a cramp. Yeah, it looks like Kirkaz is cramping. Here we go. Kirkaz is back up. Kirkaz is back up. Come on, you Reds. We got about 4 minutes left. We got just about 4 minutes left here. Come on. Let's get this win over the line. Let's get that clean sheet over the line, especially. As well. Chiesa! Again, unselfish from Chiesa. He finds Alexander Isak. Alexander Isak. Ah, he does too much with it. Now the other defenders. I thought Isak was just going to take a touch and shoot. But he did too much. Bro, Federico needs to be less... Needs to be more selfish, I mean. It's a free kick for Brighton now. Why am I stressed right now? Why am I stressed right now? Salah! Oh my god, on the counter, guys. It's a 1v1 situation right now, Salah. It's a 1v1 situation. What is that pass from Salah? What is that from Salah? That we were sure to have a goal. We were sure to have a goal in the counter-attack. It was literally Mo and two other players, and he just passed it to the keeper. What was that? What was that from Salah, bro? I don't think he can believe it either. Look, He just put so much power on it. Virgil was through on goal too. It was Virgil and Robbo. He can't believe it himself. Look at his reaction. He's like, damn, I'm sorry. Damn, I'm sorry. That was a free goal that I just threw away. Elena, it's the Christmas holidays right now. And you're one of the big OGs, Elena. So this is your moment, Elena. This is your moment, Elena. Come on, you Reds. We should be 3 or 4-0 up right now. In this additional time, we had so much space on the counterattack. We should be 3 or 4-0 up. We should have taken those opportunities. We really should have taken those opportunities. Really, really. Really, really. Yes, Elena, congratulations. It is very deserved. You only bring positive energy in the building, and that's what we need. Federico. 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 Oh, great block there from Maka. Guys, did you see the block? Did you see the block from Maka in the box? We're going to have another counter-attacking opportunities. Salah! No, Robbo, look for Salah in the box. Oh, what a chance. It could have been a huge chance. GG's. Come on, you Reds. I want everybody spamming up the W's in the building right now. That's a big win for us. Not just the result, but I think the performance. It's a big win. Not just the result, but also the performance. Yes, 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 that's more like it. Liverpool 2, Brighton 0. We keep a clean sheet. We're now unbeaten in our last 5 games. And I gotta give a shout out to the man of the match, Hugo Ekitike. Not only did he score both goals, but I thought he was absolutely brilliant in everything he did going forward. He was so involved in the game. And, you know, we just have so many difference makers out there. So if we keep clean sheets, I have no doubt we can go on a winning run. Come on, you Reds. Bro, W's need to be spammed in the building right now. This is more like it. Hugo, man of the match. This is more like it, bro. Come on, you Reds. This was a beautiful match. Look at Ibu. Look at Ibu with Ekitike there. Look at Ibu with Ekitike there. This is beautiful. This is just beautiful. I'm just gonna add the score. Bro, we really could have won by more too if we had taken those opportunities in the extra time that we had. We had so many opportunities on the counterattack. This could have been a 4-0 easily if we had just been a bit more clinical towards the end. You know what I mean? I mean, come on, and we even won. You'll never walk alone. Yes, Elena, thank you for your support, always being a positive force in the building. Come on, you Reds. Silson, there's been nothing from Salah that I've seen at least. Here. Bro, I'm buzzing for our team. Five games unbeaten. That's it. That's it. And when I think back to the Leeds game, we really should have won that game if it wasn't for an Ibu defensive mistake, who's, by the way, been superb now the last two games. That's Ibu Konate back on track. Ibu Konate back on track is huge news for Liverpool because we have no depth at centre back. So we need him to perform. We need him to perform. Have a look at the player ratings, by the way. Look, they gave Ibu Konate an 8.1, which was the fourth highest rated player. They gave 9.2 to Ekitike, 8.4 to Verts, 8.2 to Alisson, and 8.1 to Ibu Konate. But I specifically remember Ibu making two big blocks in dangerous positions in around the box. That I specifically remember. Winning changes mindsets, exactly. And the thing too, Dilior, is especially in the Premier League, that's where we really struggle. In the Champions League, we're actually in a good position. In the Premier League, Dilior, the margins are so tight often that when you make pure defensive mistakes like we made against Leeds, it's gonna cost you. But the reality is, like I said, for me, I'm never going to be worried. Even with Salah going to AFCON now, I'm not worried about us going forward and scoring goals. We have so much quality. I'm worried about clean sheets. However, games like these where we start to keep clean sheets and we start to not make those defensive mistakes, that's when I have confidence that we can go on a winning run. And we can be, again, you look at how congested the league table is. Bro, you go on a winning run of, let's say, 5 games, you end up in a completely different mindset and position. And again, I don't want to talk about where we're going to finish end of the season, but in the short term, if you just go on a winning run and you look at yourself in the league, we're going to be in a drastically different, healthier position. And I think that can happen. I think it can happen, you know? Yes, yes, Reds. That is it. Liverpool 2, Brighton 0. We keep a clean sheet at Anfield and we get back to winning ways. That's much more like it. We know we're capable of this, you know, and we're keeping clean sheets now. Yes, Brighton, though, could have scored for sure. For me, they really impressed me. They played well, but we still found a way to win. And I gotta shout out Hugo Ekitike, man of the match, scored 2 goals. But even outside of the 2 goals, I thought he looked so sharp. He was always getting involved in whatever we were doing going forward. So he brought that spark all over the pitch, really, you know, and it just shows what a quality player he is. There's absolutely no doubt that he's been our signing of the summer by some distance as well. But like I said, if we keep clean sheets, if this team can go on a run of keeping clean sheets, which we can, and Ibu Konate, by the way, was much, much better today. He had 2, I remember specifically, he had 2 crucial blocks in around the box that could have led to goals. And so he stepped up and we kept a clean sheet. And like I said, we have the difference makers. We will score goals. Now we just need to go on a winning run where we shore up defensively. And we have done that. Because when you look at our last 5 games, we're unbeaten now in our last 5 games. 3 wins, 2 draws. When you look back to that Leeds game, it's another one of them where I really thought we were good enough to win. It's a real big defensive mistake that led them back into the game. Otherwise, I thought we did well away at Leeds up until that point. So when you look at the run of games, I'm not saying we're playing scintillating, beautiful football, but that's not what we want right now. What we want is to start getting results again, and then we'll improve on that aspect. And even saying that, I did think in the attacking side of things, there was some beautiful things to on display today. Like Florian Wirtz, I know he didn't get a goal or an assist, and rival fans will talk about that again, like they always do. But I still thought Flo was absolute joy to watch. And what I love about him is he's obviously technically elite, right? But if you have a look at his game, there were so many times when he tracked back, when he was pressing, when he was helping the team defensively as well. And we need that more than ever because, like I said, right now we have to do the basics again, do the basics well, and we'll go on a winning run. I have no doubt about it because, like I said, there's too much quality within this team to not go on a winning run, you know. And like I said, now things are looking a lot more positive going into every game, and we're actually gonna have a week to prepare for our next game, which is a miracle because it's felt like we've been playing every 3 days. Now we're actually gonna have time to prepare for it, and there's definitely players that played today like Ekitike that are absolutely undroppable in this team. And Curtis Jones again, he had by far the most touches out of any Liverpool player. He's so involved with this new formation that we seem to be trying under Slot, or this new system. Curtis Jones is at the heart of it. Shout out to Curtis as well. I thought he was fantastic against Inter Milan, fantastic against Leeds, and today again he was at the heart of it all. So there's a lot of positive performances, but like I said, for me it's always defense first, and then we can have the joy on the other side of things. But it really is such a positive result to take forward, and I'm just glad that this week obviously has been filled with so much drama around Mohamed Salah. That interview after Leeds, but I think the club has handled it so well, so well. The fact he was involved today, that it was just good vibes around that. We obviously don't know what his future holds. We'll see what ends up happening, but he does go to AFCON now. This is his last game before he goes to AFCON, so we won't have Mohamed Salah around anymore. But we also have to start preparing for the future. There's so much attacking talent. Slot is gonna have to try to get the best out of Alexander Isak, and he's gonna work on that obviously during this time, because thankfully the knock that he picked up against Inter wasn't serious, because he came off the bench today. So there's just there's so many interesting things I think we'll see when Salah is away at AFCON, and that bit of drama now will all be dialed down, because he obviously was part of the squad. He played today, got the assist, and he actually broke some history again, of course. Mohamed Salah broke another record. I think the record is the most goal contributions for a single club, if I'm not mistaken. And that the record before was held by Wayne Rooney at Man United. Salah has now broken that. I think it's 267 goal contributions or something in the Premier League. But either way, he has the most goal contributions for a single Premier League club. I think that's the record. But bro, every time he plays, it feels like there's a different record that he's breaking, and that's just the icon that he is, But what's beautiful to see now within this team is, I do think, like I spoke about Hugo Ekitike, Flo, they were at the heart of what we were doing going forward. That is, for me, the future of the club, and I can't wait for them to keep on growing. They're still so young. People forget. It's like with Milos Kerkez, so many people are quick to criticize him. But people forget he just turned 22 in November. Like, he's so young, and yes, he has the Premier League experience, but I think we're not mindful that the players that we brought in this summer are so young. And I understand there were big fees. I'm not going to hide away from that, obviously. And there's pressure to perform when there's big fees. But we also have to recognize that apart from Isak, who's the oldest of them, right, because he's 26, and that's not even old, all of them are not close to their prime age-wise. So they're going to develop. They're going to grow in confidence. They're going to adapt to the Premier League. All of these things will happen in due time. But I think we're really seeing, especially Ekitike and Flo now. I mean, Ekitike since the very first game, to be fair. I remember Crystal Palace in the Community Shield. Already he looked like an absolute star, That was the first game. But Flo, I think, is growing in kind of confidence. You can see, like, today. And he was just all over the pitch asking for the ball. Constantly trying to get involved in the play. And like I said, the what people are criticizing him for, the final third, goal contributions, all of that, I'm sure that'll come in due time. So yeah, Reds, let me know what you thought of that game. If you feel like this is us getting back on track, or do you still feel like we can't get ahead of ourselves because we obviously were on such a bad run before? Or do you think this is a sign that we can now go on a run, that things are looking more on the up, that we can take this and move forward and build on this confidence, even with Mohamed Salah leaving and all that's happened in the last week? Let me know in the comments. What makes me feel real optimistic too is people were making fun of us this week for being 10th in the league, this and that. Bro, look at the league table. Look how congested it is with the points tally. If you go on a bit of a winning run in this league right now, you can move up positions very, very quickly, which is what we've done today, but that's only once, right? We dropped points last weekend. I'm saying now, if let's say in our next 5 we can go on a run, things will look very, very different in the league. Whereas people were acting like our season was just over. I'm just saying there's still things to fight for, and there's things to be optimistic about, and I just hope that our whole fan base becomes positive again, because there's just been so much drama the last week and so much negative energy that I've seen, at least on the internet. and I'm just tired of it, and I want positivity back. And obviously, these kind of results will bring that positivity back. There's no doubt about it. The performances too, but still, I just want positive energy around, because that's why we love this football club. That's why we follow this football club. The way it brings us together, and the way it unites us. So I think hopefully this is another step forward. And yeah, let me know how you guys are feeling. And I hope you all have a beautiful rest of your weekend. Thank you as always for your support. I'll see you in the next one. You'll never walk alone, guys. Okay, I'm gonna try to find tweets around. Could you send? Um, yeah, guys, the first appreciation post I'm gonna do is gonna be around Hugo Ekitike for Liverpool goals. It just has to be, has to be Hugo. Bro, I'm gonna post a video right now of Salah saying his goodbyes before AFCON, before leaving for AFCON. Oh, it's not sending. This is I was trying to find the Salah video, bro, from full time. You thought we were a lot better with Salah on? You thought we were a lot better with Salah on, you're saying? Yes, Tom, huge win. Yo, Sheikh, what's good? Yes, Alyssa. I mean, we finally won. We're unbeaten in our last 5, but yeah. Benny says, I saw the short on the high kick. That's a red. Yeah, Benny, that's why I made a video on it. I couldn't believe it on the replay. Initially, I didn't see it like that, Benny, but then you have to look at the replay, surely, right? You have to look at the replay. That's what VAR has a look at. But yeah, guys, it's going to be the end of this live stream because right now I'm going to prepare a post. I'm going to prepare a post on Liverpool goals for Hugo Ekitike. But thank you guys for joining the live. We got the result that we would have wanted. We kept a clean sheet at Anfield. We won 2-0. And we're back to winning ways at Anfield. 5 games unbeaten now. 3 wins, 2 draws. This is us back on track. Obviously, we're not going to overreact too much, but the balance of our team looks so much better now. Whatever Slots changed, all the changes that Slots made, you could tell a difference, you know? And I think that starting 11, I don't think I would change anything from the starting 11 that we had today to next week. To me, it just worked, the starting 11. Hopefully, Joe Gomez, you know, once there'll be an update on that, I'll let you guys know and we could talk about it. But hopefully, Joe Gomez is not serious because I would keep the exact same starting 11. But anyways, guys, have a beautiful, beautiful rest of your Saturday and rest of your weekend. And I will see you very, very soon. You'll never walk alone.